When do people take the stupidest decisions of their life? When have you taken the stupidest decisions of your life? And have I taken the stupidest decisions of my life? I want you to sit and actually think about this. And this answer is mostly universal. Everyone has said this some point in their life that, oh, I was really drunk last night, or I was really high last night and I did something really stupid, which is basically a state of mind where you're not conscious of your actions. Now that is something you cannot change. That is just bad decision making. What is the other time that you are taking really stupid decisions? And take your time and think about this. And you'll come to a conclusion where you realize that the other time that you're taking really stupid decisions are in a state of anger and rage, which is again the same thing. You're not in a conscious control of what you're doing. It is something where you are unconsciously overreacting or you're reacting to a situation. And if you come to think of it, anger or shouting or rage is not really a logical emotion. It is not logic driven. It's not something where you are understanding what you're doing. You are reacting. You might hit someone, you might shout at someone, you might do something, but it's not something that you would consciously do in a relaxed state. No one likes being shouted at. No one likes being spoken to in a certain manner. They tolerate it. They tolerate it because sometimes in life they don't have an option. It might be a boss, it might be family, it might be a situation where you do not have the option of not tolerating it. So they tolerate it. But no one really likes being shouted at. They hate it. I hate it. I don't want to be shouted at. At that very moment, people are tolerating you, so your outcome might seem like it's in your favor, but realistically, you're not getting a logical response from the person as well, because he is being intimidated by you or he's being pressurized by you and he's responding. So we know it's a problem. We know anger, rage is destructive. It's a stupid emotion. It's not a logical emotion. But how do you change this? How everyone gets angry. I get angry. I'm human. We're all human. So how do you change responding to the situation in rage? How do you come into a control of something that you might do unconsciously out of rage because you are psyched up? So what you need to understand is that anger is a sympathetic state. Anger and rage is a sympathetic state of your body, of your nervous system, which is your flight or flight. Okay, so you are in your sympathetic state and you need to come into a parasympathetic state, which is rest and digest. And you can do that. You can change the state of your mind. You can change the state of your nervous system if you change the way you breathe.
Take a deep breath.
I know this sounds ridiculous. Everyone has heard this in their life at some point. Beta, saas lo, breathe, relax. But there must be a reason that everyone has said this for generations, for hundreds of years. Everyone has said ki saas lo. But kaise lena hai saas? How do you breathe? How do you get a control of the situation? And I'm going to tell you something that you should start applying with respect to every time you get angry. And this will eventually become a routine process for you, where this just becomes a normal habit for you. So if you are in a situation where you're in rage, or you're getting psyched up, or you're getting angry, or you're shouting at people, or you're just not being a rational person, I want you to stop and I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe deep from your nose into your belly. And I want you to breathe in for 4 seconds and leave that in for a few seconds into your belly and breathe out for 8 seconds. This can be a 4 or 5 second inhale and an 8 to 10 second exhale. And I want you to do this at least 10 times. The minute you do this, you are going to come into a parasympathetic state. You will instantly feel relaxed. It's just a different experience. And breath work and yoga are things that have a very huge significance in your life, but we're just not aware or educated enough. So what you're going to do is exactly this. I'm going to show you how to breathe and you're going to repeat this protocol 10 times. Okay, so you go. When you repeat this protocol, I've just done it thrice and I'm already feeling slightly more relaxed. When you do this 10 times or you do this 6-7 times, you will realize that you are suddenly calmer. You're more rational. You are in control of your thoughts. You are in your parasympathetic state, which is your rest and digest. and you're going to be calmer and you'll respond to that situation differently. So start by learning how to breathe. We have another video on breath work, so you can go check out that video regarding how you should be breathing. You should all be nose breathing. And anytime you get agitated in life, it's not only anger, anytime you're stressed, anytime you scream, anytime you shout, anytime you're worked up and you feel that you're very upregulated, I want you to start breathing like this. Over time, it will become a practice. I am generally a very, very calm human being. I don't get angry. And if I start getting angry or I start getting upset, I instantly focus on my breathing. Do I make mistakes? Yes, I do. I'm human. We are all human. But this is a practice that I've incorporated in my life over time. And over the past few years, that has meant overall a lesser amount of bad decision making. We should all aim to live a life where we take good decisions and less bad decisions. And being angry and being enraged is a bad decision. So it all comes back to altering your state of mind, which you can if you understand how to breathe. So try this and let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you're in a situation why you're angry and how this breath work may or may not have helped you. If it's helped you, let us know in the comments. Other people will realize the advantages of this. Stay calm and breathe deep into your belly.